Mastering the passive voice in complex sentences. Hello learners! Welcome back to our exciting journey through the English language. Today, we'll delve into the intriguing world of passive voice in sentences with multiple verb phrases. This might sound a bit complex, but don't worry, we will make it simple and fun. So, let's get started. Before we jump into the complex stuff, let's quickly refresh our understanding of the passive voice. Remember, a sentence is in passive voice when the subject is acted upon by the verb. So, instead of John, subject, ate, verb, the apple, object, we could say, the apple, subject, was eaten, verb, by John, object. This shift in focus is the essence of the passive voice. Now that we have the passive voice refreshed in our minds, let's define what a complex sentence is. A complex sentence is a sentence that has one main clause and one or more subordinate clauses. The main clause makes complete sense on its own while the subordinate clause cannot. For instance, while I was reading, the phone rang. The main clause here is, the phone rang, which can stand alone, while the subordinate clause, while I was reading, cannot. Moving on to our main topic, using the passive voice in complex sentences. Even in complex sentences, the rules of passive voice still apply. However, you might encounter multiple instances of it. Let's consider an example. While the cake was being baked by Mary, the door was knocked by John. In this complex sentence, both main and subordinate clauses are in the passive voice, making it a bit of a challenge to identify and understand. But with practice, it gets easier. Now that we've learned about passive voice in complex sentences, it's time to get some hands-on practice. Here are some exercises for you. 1. Convert the following complex sentences into passive voice. 2. John repaired the car while Mary cooked dinner. 3. As the team was winning the match, the crowd started cheering. 4. Identify the passive voice in the following complex sentences. 5. The letter was written by him while the news was being broadcasted on TV. 6. While the cookies were being eaten by the kids, the dog was chased by the cat in the yard. And that wraps up our lesson on passive voice in sentences with multiple verb phrases. It's a challenging aspect of grammar, but I'm confident that with practice, you'll master it in no time. Keep practicing, stay curious, and don't forget that learning is a journey. See you in our next lesson.